They're watching you. They're watching you. They're watching you. And they've never stopped. Some people, once they were made aware of you, that was all the invitation they needed. It wasn't an issue when they didn't know you existed. But now that they've been exposed to you, there's no going back. You are a living inspiration. You are a physical example of what could be possible for them. For some of us, we're showing people examples of different things, different embodiments that we're expressing through our gifts. For some of us, we're a manifestation, or we're an example, we're an inspiration for self-love, we're an inspiration for beauty, we're an inspiration for abundance, we're an inspiration for freedom, we're an inspiration for authenticity, we're an inspiration for breaking generational curses, breaking chains, breaking through limitations. For some of us, we're an inspiration of joy. I don't know exactly what your gift is. I don't know how you're called to inspire other people, but I'm here to tell you that you're doing that every day. You're doing that simply by existing. And God needs you to know this. Your ancestors need you to know that you're a walking and living inspiration. So here's the message here. Yes, somebody is trying to run up you. There are people who are watching you and they don't exactly know who they are yet. Maybe some of these people have scratched the surface, but maybe they're still struggling with acceptance. They're still struggling to fully embrace themselves and to fully just live in their calling, their truth, and their gifts. So when they see you expressing yourself boldly, courageously, unapologetically, when they see your joy, when they see your light, when they see your beauty, when they see the fact that you love yourself, when they see your freedom, when they see you taking chances on you, when they see you investing in yourself, it gives them a little bit more courage. It gives them a little bit more confirmation. It gives them a little bit more audacity that they may be borrowing from you to show up as who they really are. It's really not about you. So I know it seems like they're trying to one up you. I know it seems like as soon as you put your idea out there, as soon as you finally expose something that you've been working hard on, here they go and they are now posting or exposing or announcing what they're doing next or what they've quote unquote been doing, even though the reality is that they probably rushed to the finish line to do whatever it is they're doing because they wanted to one up you. They wanted to act like, oh, well, if he's doing this, I'm gonna do this. If she's doing that, I'm gonna do this. Because yes, they are trying to keep up with you, but you have to see the bigger picture. You have to see God's vision, because what's really going on is that they're finding more of their truth. They're finding more of their authenticity. They're finding more of themselves through you. And we all go through these types of experiences of self-exploration, but other people, these certain people here, they take it to the extreme. And these people will set themselves against you because they want you to focus on them. But here's the thing, if you're a leader, if you're an influencer, and I'm not talking about on IG, I'm talking about if you have a spirit of influence on you, if you are a creative, if you're an artist, if you're somebody who has the capacity to open roads and expose people to new heights, new levels, new possibilities, this message is for you. The same people who are trying to one up you, they're also trying to distract you. And here's the other layer to that. Their intention on the surface level may not even be to distract you. It may be to get your attention. Look, I'm doing something just like you. Look, I'm doing something that I think you wanted to do. Look, I did something even better than what you're doing. The problem with that type of thinking and living You know, when somebody bases what they're going to do next, their next move, their next creative idea, their next goal off of whatever that you're doing or you've already done, that person is basing what they're doing, they're basing their values, they're basing themselves off of everything external. And that person, they're not led by their spirit. They're led by you. For my leaders, for my influencers, for my visionaries, for my creatives, know that it's not a coincidence. Know that yes, some people are trying to one up you. Know that yes, some people are borrowing your ideas. Yes, some people are trying to flip and reinvent things that you've already done. But as long as you let your internal, your spirit, your soul, the ancestors and the guides that you have access to, that you've already tapped in with, as long as you stay focused on that, as long as you know what's inside of you, the external, the people who are trying to distract you and grab your attention and trigger you and make you feel a type of way won't matter, because now you're going to see them through God's perspective. You're going to see those people the way your ancestors see them, and they're really your fans. They're really people who they haven't done the work to be led by their spirit yet. They're still distracted by what's going on around them. They can't stay focused long enough on their own journey because they're too busy watching you. And if they really did focus on their journey, they really may one up you. But they're so busy trying to outdo and outshine you, they've abandoned themselves. Not only did they abandon themselves, they abandoned their creativity, they abandoned their original ideas, they abandoned their unique plans, their unique goals, their unique vision, their unique style. They left a whole lot of stuff behind, trying to follow after and mimic you and one up you. My leaders, my creatives, my artists, my visionaries, my influencers, please don't get distracted by somebody who thinks they have you all figured out. They think that they can move just like you. They think that they have your blueprint when really they're not even a carbon copy. Because, like, even a carbon copy is not exactly like the first original. Some of the letters be missing and stuff like that when you do a carbon copy. So this person is not even a carbon copy of you, yet they think they got you all figured out. They think they can move just like you, and they think they can do you better than you, failing to realize they haven't even tapped into their self. They're abandoning their self, and they're so focused on you, and they want you to be that focused on them, because without you, they cannot see who they think they are. They don't have a clue. And that's an identity issue. It has nothing to do with you. If you're confident in who you are, if you've tapped in and you've done the work with spirit, and you've been guided to your inspiration, and you've been shown visions of your highest timeline, and you know the vibration that lights you up and makes you feel whole and complete, why would you let a fraction of that distract you, pull you off course, trigger you? When you have wells and wells of whatever that person thinks they're borrowing from you, you've got wells and wells of where that came from. You lack nothing. You lack no inspiration. This is a reminder to stay focused. This is a reminder that your light is shining. This is a reminder to keep showing up.